Welcome to the Week 7 Shark Tank podcast. This is Warren Sharp of SharpFootballAnalysis.com, joined as always by Bill Krackenberger, who is out about town and getting ready for these games. Obviously, we've got one underway already from London. How are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. And the one we have underway, Buffalo-Jacksonville, yes, 27-13 halftime, just went to the third quarter. Amazingly, I just walked into Caesar's Palace, and I don't know where this game's being broadcast, but it's not in here because they have soccer on the big screens. So kind of
it's a Yahoo. It's some sort of internet streaming. You have to watch it on Yahoo.com, which is a little strange.
Well, they're obviously trying to see what kind of traffic they get on Yahoo to scam the fans out of more money.
Exactly.
So, I know I'm very cynical. I look at the dark side of things, but let me just be honest with you. I look at the practical side of things, the common sense, the street smart side of things. So I'm sure it's the reason why I just think offhand is it's something to do with money.
Right.
Anyway, we have the over on that you give out to your customers, and which I played myself, and that looks good at the halftime. I mean, it's funny because the only game that I remember that was I like to call it a cigar game. Sit back, smoke a cigar, watch the game, and then have fun with your friends. Was an over, which involved Buffalo when you were just in your diapers, Warren. It was about 25 years ago, and it was a halftime. They scored like 40 at the half, and I had over 42, and it ended 40. No one scored in the third and fourth quarters, and it's amazing how things come back to you like that. But that's something that comes back to me. I just remember that no one scored in the second half. So let's hope it's not a repeat 25-year anniversary performance here from Buffalo.
Right.
Anyway, so let's start out with yesterday. Great day for you, Warren. Great day for myself also, and I did real well on a lot of things yesterday. So that's what things click like that, and you just I think you had a good day with your clients, and I had a couple of your totals we won, and I had a good day on my own stuff. So it's nice to have good Saturdays that click like that, and hopefully you continue on to Sunday. And going into today, I like a couple games that I bet earlier, and it's funny, I see it's still a good line on Miami. It's very rare I can come on and say, hey, I like a line I like a game that's the same line. Miami -4 is definitely a play for me today. And a couple games that I bet earlier, the Jets look like they're moving now. Matter of fact, one of the spots just went to 6.5. I took 8 yesterday around town yesterday, and looks like hopefully they can keep it close to New England today on today's game. And they have
moving through the sorry to interrupt you. Moving through the 7 on Sunday morning though for a game where the Patriots are playing at home. That to me indicates some big things there for who likes Jets.
Hard to believe, really. The more you point that out, yeah, you're absolutely right. Very hard to believe that a Sunday afternoon performance. I mean, a contest between New England and the Jets at home in New England would move through the key number of 7, especially here in Vegas, where you think that hey, all the public is on the favorite, which I'm sure they will be. I'm sure it's not going to move to 6.5 here. I'm seeing some numbers around, and yeah, it's going to be 7 probably in Vegas, or 7 dog 20, which is still an amazing thing in itself. I also like Detroit a little bit. So there's a couple games: Detroit, Jets, Miami. Unusual to like so many games on a Sunday. I actually like more games than that, but just going to keep the bankroll management in check. There's no way they have a chance to get back the money from yesterday because of the unit size of today's units, the amount I'm betting on each game today compared to earlier in the week on the college, and even yesterday on the college, it's very minuscule today compared to that. So also looking at Arizona tomorrow night, looking at that line may be moving in the Arizona direction. If you could find a team to tease that with, might be a good idea, teasing it down through the key numbers of 7 and 3. If you could find 9 and 8.5 around, and if you could tease that down with a team, I would suggest that. Someone asked me yesterday if they wanted to tease that with the Jets when it was 7.5 and even 8. I advised against it. It looks like it's a decent play now, but I just advised against it. A road team. I'm not real big on teasing road teams up, so just not, unless it's going up through the 3 and 7, and that wasn't the case. But so we'll see what happens. So that's really all from Vegas, and I look forward to speaking to you next week.
All right, sounds good. Thanks as always. We appreciate the insight, and good luck today.
Thanks.
Got it.